Welcome back guys to my another video. I am Mr. Berlin and I am back with another amazing video. Today we are going to watch What If series, and I am the first in YouTube to make a video on this, so you should subscribe my channel for more amazing videos like this. It is an American animated anthology series created by A.C. Bradley. So without wasting any further time, let's get into it. Its episode begins where, in the narration voice of Jeffrey Wright, we are told that after the death of Who He Remains, now all the timelines have been divided into different parts. That is, there is no main timeline. All have gone out in different directions, and the Watcher is explaining the same things. What if all this timeline starts working in different ways, and also in the opening credits we can see if there can be different consequences, more in future episodes. Then the actual story begins, where it is shown that the outbreak of HYDRA has spread completely inside Germany, and to fight them, the government has thought of preparing a super soldier, and this is the time when Captain America, that is Steve Rogers, has to be given Super Soldier Serum. Well, according to the movie we were shown that Peggy Carter was not there at that time. Inside the movie, Dr. Erskine told him to go out and wait in the booth. But at this point in this episode we were shown that the eyes of Peggy Carter as well as Steve Rogers meet and both of them fall in love. And in this affair, Peggy Carter does not go out and waits for Steve to become a super soldier, and from this its timeline starts to change a bit, where first of all, the agent of HYDRA, which is the first Erskine, is the one to shoot. He shoots Steve Rogers first, and then Erskine. Here Peggy Carter knew that this super soldier program is being made only to eliminate HYDRA completely. So that's why she could not leave this work, and now she starts doing all that experiment on herself by asking Tony Stark's father, that is Howard Stark, because that project was very expensive and she could not let it go. And finally, by starting the machine at full power, Super Soldier Serum is injected into the body of Peggy Carter, and soon, changes begin to occur throughout her body. And now a new Captain America, that is Captain Carter, is born, whose body becomes taller, stronger and super durable than before. And later, as it was shown in the movie, that Captain America was made a public figure by the government to fill the spirit of the people and get money from the common people. Many events were organized. So everything starts happening here with Peggy Carter too, but she refuses to do this, and then comes the scene of Avengers 1, where Captain America himself punches the punching bag. But this time, here we are shown Peggy Carter, who had become very angry with these things as to why she is being made a public figure. She had to go and defeat the enemies along with her soldiers, and she gets angry and lifts the weight plate and hits it on the wall. Where we are shown many plates had already been inserted into the wall. At the same time, in the next scene, we are shown the entry of the Red Skull, which is basically named Schmidt. And it comes here and reaches the same library in the city of Tomsburg, where it was feared to be a space stone, that is Tesseract. Now here is a little twist in this story. Basically inside the movie, we were shown that the Schmidt from Tomsburg would have taken that Tesseract a long time ago, and then the Super Soldier program is started inside the movie. But as the name of the series is What If, then keeping this going, we are shown here that inside the city of Berlin, now that Captain Carter reaches there with her team and beats all the people of HYDRA there. She keeps that Tesseract with her, and later this Tesseract will become a new model of Howard Stark's discovery, so that he will be able to make a new Mark I trooper suit of his own, which is called in this episode HYDRA Stomper. Basically it looks very similar to Iron Man's suit, but till this time Iron Man had not come into existence. That is why it was named as HYDRA Stomper, because by this time all the people of HYDRA were killing German soldiers, and Howard Stark made it so that he could completely crush the HYDRA, and that is the main reason we call this HYDRA Stomper. And as usual in the movie, as Captain America sets out on his own to rescue his friend Buck Barnes from the entire HYDRA team, the same goes with Captain Carter also, in which she is helped by Howard Stark, and he gives her a vibranium shield, and now Captain Carter, with the help of a vibranium shield, sets out to rescue Bucky Barnes from all of them. And after a very strong fight, Bucky is taken out of there, and after this comes the one of the best train sequence of this movie, which was also shown to us in the Captain America movie. Now what happens here basically is that when Captain America is saving Bucky Barnes inside the movie, then Bucky Barnes falls down from the train and later becomes Winter Soldier. But this time in this episode we are shown that Captain Carter saves Bucky before he falls. This means that the Winter Soldier will never become the Winter Soldier, and in the train that had come to steal the HYDRA's hyper-technology weapons, there were already very large bombs placed by HYDRA. So that now that whole team escapes from there. But the Schmidt means that the Red Skull does not leave by its cunning, and they take possession of the Tesseract. Now his motive was that he would bring a very big octopus to this Earth with the help of Tesseract, whose name is Shumagorath. Basically Shumagorath has the power to destroy the whole world with all his tentacles, and he also has a huge eye, but he is not shown to us in this episode, and the Captain Carter has to stop him. She uses all of her power, and also Steve reaches there to support her, who is now wearing a HYDRA stomper, but as he does not have that much power now, then his battery becomes low there. And he comes out of his suit and says to Peggy that you leave this job or else you may also be in danger. Then there Peggy tells him that if I will not stop it, then it will destroy the whole world. I will have to sacrifice myself. And with this, now the Peggy Carter, that is, the Captain Carter, with all her strength, with the help of her S.H.I.E.L.D, now pushes that Shumagorath back into the same light where he came from. Now here another incident happened. As soon as the Red Skull had called Shumagorath to this Earth with the help of that Tesseract, Shumagorath first got angry and grabbed him, and now the whole scenario after it's over. Bucky Barnes comes over to Steve Rogers, and he tells him we don't have all day. Basically this is an Easter egg, where we always see, the Captain America says in every movie that, I can do this all day. Now here this time sequence ends completely, and now we are shown the time 70 years later. This was the day that basically we saw Loki inside Avengers 1 coming to Earth with Scepter, because this portal was opened with the help of Tesseract. But this time, timeline had changed, so instead of Loki, the Captain Carter reaches here, which was fighting Shumagorath for 70 years inside the same portal. Now as soon as it comes here in this timeline, there is Nick Fury as well as Clint Barton in front of her, so she first asks, where is Steve Rogers? Now from this we can know that when she was on this portal, she would not have spent much time fighting, although 70 years have passed in this time, but maybe only a few days have passed there. That's why till now Peggy Carter remembers Steve Rogers in her mind, and she first comes and asks about him. Now however after going to the portal, how many days did she fight, what happened to her, and how was she able to come out from here? We did not get to know anything about it in this episode, but we will definitely know about it in the upcoming episodes. And now this is where Nick Fury approaches her for the Avenger Assemble, and with this suspense, this episode ends here. So tell me your opinion about this episode in comments section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for further episodes. Till then, goodbye.